But yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna speak a lot in this video. I'm just gonna work. But as usual, I'm gonna start with the warm up. So I'm gonna do a form rolling work. So yeah. Anyways, enjoy.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah? Welcome back. Welcome kujaza baba. Uraja buye. Welcome back. Last kiss with the content.
Okay, so now we're done with the warm up. I'm gonna do a first exercise. I'm just gonna do only 3 exercises for today. Then I'm just gonna call it a day. Okay. So the first one is gonna be a legging raises. So you guys gonna see when I use this. Yeah, so the first one I did 6 reps, which was okay. I'm gonna rest just a bit before I do the second set, okay? So yeah. Okay, so that was okay. What I've noticed is that I'm not breathing. So each and every time when I'm killing myself, I'm supposed to exhale. So in that way, I'll be able to contract more of my abs. But then I was not doing that. So I'm kind of disappointed by that because I'm chasing the reps. Yeah. Since today I'm more specific, focusing more on strength. Hence it's a core workout, not necessarily me building abs, if that makes sense. So there's a difference between two. I hope you guys also know what is the difference. So there's a strength, and also there's a part where you just want to build muscles, which is six pack. Okay, so I'm gonna rest because I'm aiming for 3 sets. So I'm gonna rest and do the last set. Okay. Try to breathe this time. That was tough, I won't lie. Because now I was breathing, so it was more tough, to be honest, I won't lie. But then I managed to do like 6, which is okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a superset. Just wait, do not go anywhere. I'm just gonna do a setup. So yeah. Big champ, yes, I remember you, brother. Definitely, I remember you, man. What is good? What is good? Mr. Hosh, what is good, man? Okay, so now I'm gonna do a superset. Yeah, so I'm gonna use a rowing machine for this superset. So yeah, let me start. I feel like you guys don't have a good angle though. I'm struggling to find a good angle. I want a good angle, guys. So if I should be like this. No, I should be like this.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
So I'm not sure if you guys did notice, I'm exhaling each and every time. So when I'm using that technique, I'm making the exercise more difficult. So yeah. So now I'm gonna do the second set. Okay guys, so that was very tough, I won't lie, but it was more doable, or more yeah, doable, that's the word, compared to the first one. So I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna aim for 4 sets. So yeah, I should finish this workout within 30 minutes. Should not be longer. Okay, just gonna wait now. So guys, that was absolutely tough, I won't lie. So now I'm just gonna rest before I do the last one. Yeah, this workout is absolutely challenging today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of I'm training early in the morning. Well, it's not in the morning actually. It's 2, so it's like in the afternoon, early in the afternoon. So yeah, but anyways, I don't really have strength for some reason. By the way, yesterday I was doing legs, so you can check out that live. And also, if you're new on this channel, please subscribe, support. The goal is to reach 2K subs. So yeah, please support, guys. guys, one more. Yo guys, that was the last one guys. I'm dead right now. I'm just gonna take a quick shower, then I'm gonna do a sauna. I'm gonna do a sauna, then I'm gonna do shower afterwards. So yeah, today it's a rest day. I'm not supposed to actually work out. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace out.